Hello, Turkey. My name is Dr. Erin Glynn, and I am your Vice President of Research and Development here at Unicity International. I'm so excited to be here with you today to tell you about the latest Unicity product that will be launching in your market. Today, I'll be sharing information about Unicity's matcha product called ME. And this is an amazing product that will energize both your body and your mind. And today we'll talk about the science behind this product, the formulation benefits, who should take this product, and how it is so different from anything else that you'll find out there on the market today. If you've been with Unicity for any amount of time, you've probably heard us say that Unicity is a metabolic health company. Metabolism is what keeps our human machine working. But to maintain that optimal functionality of our machine, we have to put in good fuel into our machine. We have to do that so that we can keep our machine running at optimal performance. And at the core of metabolic health is metabolism. Metabolism is the millions of chemical reactions that are going on in our bodies every minute. And these reactions are there to produce energy for our body. The overall status of our metabolic machinery is referred to as metabolic health. When we're metabolically healthy, we are doing well in these 5 key areas shown here. So we have healthy blood glucose, healthy blood pressure, healthy waist circumference, and a healthy lipid profile, which includes both triglycerides and HDL cholesterol. So all of these factors are very important to metabolic health, or what we call metabolic fitness. But having good marks in these is important for metabolic fitness, and very few adults in the world today, a small percentage, are considered metabolically fit. Things that we can do to improve our metabolic fitness include eating a healthy, well-balanced diet and getting physical activity every day. Unfortunately, in today's world, we're starting to experience a lot of challenges in meeting those basic needs to be metabolically fit. These lifestyle factors, such as poor diet, have begun to detrimentally impact our metabolism. And this is mainly driven by the modern diet. This is a diet that contains a lot of processed foods, high sugar, and calorie-dense foods that aren't really providing a lot of nutrition. So these foods are changing our metabolism and our metabolic health and leading to elevated levels of glucose and insulin, which over time can cause a lot of health issues for our bodies. So we're currently in this perfect storm, if you will, of metabolic health crisis in the world today. And it's really one of the biggest health risks that we have as societies. This is becoming increasingly important as we've experienced the COVID-19 pandemic, because we are seeing a very strong link between metabolic health and immune function. The scientific data that we have so far from COVID-19 suggests that people who are less metabolically healthy are at much higher risk of hospitalization and death from COVID-19 than metabolically healthy people. So people always ask me how Unicity products can help with immunity. And my answer is always, we're a metabolic health company. And while, yes, we have some products that support immunity, the biggest way we impact immune health is by supporting healthy metabolism and improving people's metabolic health, because that is what supports a healthy immune system. When your body is functioning as it should, your metabolism is functioning as it should, then your immune system is also stronger. So let's take a look at Unicity ME, our matcha product, and how we can use this product to support healthy metabolism, energy, and just overall better health. Unicity Matcha E or ME is smart metabolic energy. That's what we think of it as. It's a metabolic health beverage, not an energy drink, as we'll talk about in a little bit, but a metabolic health beverage. It contains a very high quality matcha called Chi Oka Matcha, and this is the first ingredient in the product. And to me, this is very important because when I'm looking for a matcha product to drink, I want matcha to be the first ingredient, right? You don't want a bunch of other fillers and things and matcha to be sprinkled in at the end. No, our matcha has matcha as the first ingredient. So that's very important. And our specialized Chi Oka Matcha blend, it utilizes traditionally grown matcha tea leaves. So what this means is the traditional Japanese method of growing the matcha leaves includes shading the leaves for part of the life cycle. And what this does is it increases some of the key components of the tea leaves. So these are things like chlorophyll that give it its green color and the nutrient content that we'll talk about in a moment. One of the nutrient classes that's increased by this shading technique are the amino acids. These are the building blocks of protein. And green tea is known for a special amino acid called L-theanine. L-theanine gives tea kind of a calming effect to counteract the caffeine that we find in tea. So what's really interesting is that L-theanine and caffeine have a synergistic effect. We know that caffeine is a stimulant and it gives us energy and focus. And L-theanine kind of does those same things, but it balances caffeine to give us like a calm sense of focus. So you can think of it as kind of awakening your mind, but keeping your body in this relaxed state. It's a very interesting feeling. If you haven't taken this product yet, I'm excited for you to try it. So in other words, you feel a calm alertness or an energy boost without the crash. We mentioned that the shading technique also increases the chlorophyll. So this is what gives the leaves its green color. And chlorophyll has a lot of health promoting benefits. But one way you can kind of differentiate the quality of green tea is by how deep and rich that green color is. So higher quality matcha green tea will have a deeper green hue than lower quality. That will be kind of like a dull, muted green. So I hope you see that in our products. We have a very vibrant green color for our matcha. Also, because of this special shaded growing process, our matcha has about 10 to 15 times more nutrients than a typical tea. So your typical black tea, typical green tea, 10 to 15 times more nutrients. And these are things like antioxidants, polyphenols, and those amino acids that we just talked about. One of the concentrated compounds that you'll find in matcha, in our matcha, is called EGCG. And this is a polyphenol, which is a plant compound, a plant nutrient that's been shown to support various aspects of health, from metabolic to gut and immune health. Polyphenols can have effects throughout the body, positive effects. And EGCG is a potent antioxidant, which means it protects your cells from free radical damage. Now, free radicals are created in normal metabolism. We all have them. I have them in my body right now, so do you. But the antioxidants help protect your cells from the harmful effects of those byproducts of metabolism. So it's important to have a lot of antioxidants available, and EGCG in the matcha green tea is one of those antioxidants, very strong antioxidant that can protect your cells from that damage. We also add a compound to our matcha that's called L-carnitine. And L-carnitine is a product of 2 amino acids, those building blocks of protein, and it helps your body, it helps transport fat into the mitochondria to be used for energy. So our mitochondria in the cells are what we call the powerhouse of the cell. This generates energy for your cell. And L-carnitine, this compound, it helps basically shuttle the fat into your mitochondria to be broken down for energy. So it's a very important compound for energy production in the body, and it allows your body to use more fat for energy. So very important that we have L-carnitine included in this formulation. Another key set of ingredients that we included are a blend of B vitamins. B vitamins are critical for energy production in the body. They help you metabolically, they allow your body to convert the food that you eat into fuel that your cells can use. So our matcha contains about 100% of your daily requirement of B vitamins. And I always tell people it's okay to get excess B vitamins. Your body will basically use what it needs to use, and then you'll excrete the rest. So I love that our matcha has 100%, no matter what else you eat during the day, you're going to make sure that you have enough of those B vitamins, which are critical for energy. B vitamins also support brain function. They support energy production in the brain, DNA repair, and the creation of neurochemicals and signaling molecules. So not only are you getting the physical energy from these B vitamins, but they also support mental energy as well. So wow, that was a lot I just threw at you in a few minutes, but let's recap what we just talked about with Unicity ME. We use an incredibly high quality matcha that undergoes traditional Japanese growing techniques to enrich key nutrients in the tea leaves, and this is our first ingredient, matcha. The growing process enriches the key amino acid L-theanine, which provides that synergistic effect with caffeine. So you get the alertness and the focus without the crash, without the caffeine crash. It naturally contains the potent antioxidant EGCG. And then we add L-carnitine, which helps your cells use fat for energy. On top of that, we have the B vitamin blends that support both mental and physical energy. So it's this incredible combination of all of these ingredients and benefits that make Unicity ME so unique and powerful. And you won't find this blend anywhere else in the marketplace. And what I really focus on is this was created with science in mind. We didn't set out to say, let's create a matcha product and just throw in some matcha and a few other ingredients. We said, what do we want this product to provide people, both physical, mental energy? We want it to promote healthy metabolism. So what ingredients do we need to include and in what amounts to get those benefits to be a scientifically designed product? And that's what we did. So that's the difference between Unicity ME and what you'll find out there on the market. Who is this product for? This product is for people who want to get things done, who are go-getters, but maybe they just need that energy boost to get a little bit more done during the day. And they want a natural energy boost. They want to feel energized, but without the caffeine crash. You could also use this, people who like to take a pre-workout beverage, but maybe you're looking for something a little more natural. This is a great energy boost before you work out during the day. Let's talk a little bit about traditional energy drinks. You and I both know these are often filled with way too much caffeine and way too much sugar. Unicity ME has about as much caffeine as a high quality cup of coffee. But traditional energy drinks can have 3 to 4 times that amount of caffeine and tons of sugar. And so what you get is a crash several hours after you consume that from both too much caffeine and too much sugar. Unicity ME is not a traditional energy drink in this sense. So you're going to feel that fuel for your body, that energy, but without the crash. And instead, it's just going to leave you feeling very energized, very nourished, and improve your productivity throughout the day. And I think we all know that when we feel better, when we feel energized, when we feel like we have a little pep in our step, more nourished, that we're able to do more with our day. So maybe this product helps motivate somebody to add a little bit more physical activity today. Because like I said, when we feel better, we just are willing to do more, right? And that's kind of the purpose behind this product, is to give you that motivation, that boost in productivity, that boost in energy, that boost in focus to do what you want to accomplish in the day, take on new activities. So in our sugar-infused world, Matcha ME is a healthy alternative to a typical energy drink. I am so excited for your market to get this, to experience it, to be able to take the product and experience those amazing benefits. So thank you for having me today. I look forward to seeing you all in person as soon as we can be together in person again. Thank you. Good night.